Hello, my name's Jon Glasby. I'm Professor of Health and Social Care at the University of Birmingham, and I'm the Director of the Health Services Management Centre, or HSMC. I've been working at HSMC for about 10 years, and I'm a qualified social worker by background. I just wanted to say a little bit about the work of HSMC and about my own research, and then direct you to some places you could go if you wanted to find out more about what we do. HSMC itself is a very applied centre that carries out research, teaching, consultancy and policy advice on health and social care issues. The research we do is often national policy evaluations and very applied research. Our teaching is often CPD or executive education for middle level and senior managers and clinicians who are coming out of the workplace. And then our consultancy and our policy advice helps government think through what best to do in health and social care, and then how best to implement that regionally and locally, working with GP consortia, with local authorities, with PCTs, with SHAs, with the Department of Health and others. And the key strapline at HSMC is rigour and relevance in the delivery of health and social care. With everything we do, we try and be every bit as rigorous as you'd expect from a leading international university. But we're not really interested in rigour for rigour's sake. We're only interested in it insofar as it allows us to be increasingly credible and authoritative and relevant when we're working with real-life health and social care issues. So doing a really good piece of research is important, but actually that's the starting point for something else. It's not an end in itself. And on a personal level, that approach has really influenced how I do things. I was a social worker by background, and I've always been really committed to making a practical difference in the real world for service users and patients and for staff. And a lot of our research, teaching and consultancy is geared up to harnessing the evidence base and then trying to translate it into reality. Because of my background, I tend to lead around work that we do around health and social care partnerships and collaboration, the work that we do around health and wellbeing boards, the work that we're doing on personalisation, and projects around community care services. And we tend to have a key role advising government, particularly the Department of Health, but also sometimes Downing Street, the Cabinet Office and other national bodies as they think about health and social care issues. And when I was training as a social worker, I was told that I was too academic for practice, but I was also told when I was doing my research that I was too practical for academia. And for me, HSMC is somewhere that just spans the gap between research and policy and practice, and it allows me to fulfil both sides of my personality. If you want to find out a bit more about what we do, the website is www.hsmc.beham.ac.uk, and it's got my phone number and my email address on it as well. Thanks very much for listening.